Ah, Counter-Strike. Some know it for its esports, some know it for the viral clips, and us collectors, well, we know it for the skins. It all started with the click of a button in 2013 from the hand of none other than Fiflaren. This click launched the Arms Deal update on August 14th, 2013. This update was pivotal for the future of CS, as this is one of the biggest reasons on why the game took off to such an unimaginable level. This was the start of Valve paving the way for the future of Counter-Strike, with what are now deemed as classic skins such as the AK Case Harden, the Op Lightning Strike, and the Deagle Blaze to name a few. Not only did this bring the first 100 skins into Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but this also introduced new knives such as the Bayonet, its big brother the M9 Bayonet, Flip Knife, Gut Knife, and the first knife to cater to the autistic community within Counter-Strike, the Karambit. Oh, and StatTrack kill counters. With all of the new skins and knives, they also introduced these float values which determine how pretty or ugly your new skin will look. With this update going live, the floodgates opened wide up for Valve to quite literally make endless boatloads of cash, so long as they freshen it up once in a while. This created shockwaves in the entire gaming community, as this kind of allowed everybody to be able to buy and sell skins. In a way, skins were sort of NFTs in a sense, because each skin has different float values and paint seeds attached to them. The only thing that skin enjoyers have over NFT collectors is they aren't contemplating on, since skins are still relevant and not many people out there are going to call you a piece of stupid ass son of a you Sorry about that. Anyways, with buying and selling, this eventually made people realize that they can find ways to cash this Steam wallet balance out for real money in their bank accounts. Of course, once the accessibility for something like this is openly available to everybody, the competition began. As time went on, the demand for skins went nuclear, and to this day is still thriving with no sight of the end of the road for Valve's cash cow. To give you a reference, I'll put some pricing comparisons of certain skins on screen from 2013 versus 2024. Anyways, with good things comes, well, shitty things. Skins in Counter-Strike immediately had people wanting to figure out how to capitalize off of the new market and make the most money that they could. Trading became very popular, and eventually down the line, we started seeing sites where you could bet on pro games with skins, third-party marketplaces, trading sites, and straight-up gambling sites. This took the already insanely popularized skin market to the moon, but it eventually gave a bad reputation due to some well-known community members taking advantage of their fan bases. For instance, you had guys like T Not Smartin, Prosin Dipshit, Joe Schmo TV, Scammerlord, to name a few people that were involved with manipulating their audiences and having big roles in deceiving their fans. A lot of us know about the tomfoolery that happened here. Influencers saying they found a new website that they gamble their money on and hit unrealistic odds frequently, or have sites accidentally add balance that they shouldn't even be receiving, yada yada yada. Classic case of the rich get richer, but with a weird influencing twist to it that makes young players think that they can get rich just like their favorite YouTubers. You know what? We should probably interview a few people on how gambling has affected them when they were younger. I want to know about people's gambling experiences from when they were kids. You guys have any memorable things you can tell me?
Well, I work in the gambling industry, sir.
I played RuneScape for a long time.
My first unboxing in Team Fortress was a hat.
Not what I want to hear. We're talking about Counter-Strike. Rico says CSGO Lounge was tits.
A good story I have with gambling is my dad used to sell my toys to gamble.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. We're gonna get back on track here. This situation caused the big wigs at Valve to send out a cease and desist letter out to certain websites that were taking part in the gambling chicanery. And when Valve slams the gavel, it's not something to be taken lightly. They mean business, like serious business. Like, they are a $7.7 billion company, and when they need to get a legal team assigned to a case with their name, you probably lose that battle. And by probably, I mean you ain't winning that battle. Long story short, gambling still exists, but KYC is a thing now, so it's a bit more regulated. Back to our beloved skins. The workshop on Steam is flooded with skin creators, and the atmosphere is incredibly competitive. Players and traders can cash out their items into their bank accounts, which I think is epic as hell. But not only that, you can create skins for Counter-Strike, submit them on the workshop, and depending on how much support it gets from the community, Valve might literally choose your item and pay you for the rights to the skin to put into the game. I've talked to a few successful skin creators on my podcast, Halftime with Bizzy. The link will be below. Feel free to check it out. And a few people have told me personally that the financial opportunity that Valve gave them changed their lives. A lot of people don't like to talk about the money that they make from it because there's kind of a lot that comes with announcing that you make X amount of dollars to the public eye. We've all seen a lot of really crazy skins in CSGO, but when CS2 came out, the Source 2 engine really gave maps a facelift with lighting and textures, as well as skins. For the most part, all skins in CS2 look beautiful compared to CSGO due to the capabilities the Source 2 engine has over the Source 1 engine. In the Counter-Strike world, pretty pixels means cool, and cool means money. and in some cases, lots of money. CS2 made the majority of skins skyrocket in price, and it was something that I don't think we'll ever see again in Counter-Strike, unless Valve figures out how to count to 3, but we all know that they don't really like to count that high. Or maybe they just don't know how to yet. Who knows? When the CS2 beta was about to drop, and the first wave of players got access to the first stage of the build, it was not long after that skins took off and began rising in price. I had a moment of disbelief of the market actually taking off, and my dumbass didn't buy the couple $1,000s worth of skins that were in my skinport cart before I left for work, and let me tell you, I regret that every day, because that would have been me profiting thousands if I did so. So yeah, congrats to all of you that, took advantage and didn't pussy out like I did. On top of this, a couple months ago we had the Armory Pass release and shipped to Counter-Strike, which brought us over 100 new skins, stickers, and also introduced charms. At a cost, of course. You had the option to buy up to 5 passes and earn credits to redeem and spend credits in specific cases or collections to receive your item. Classic Valve checkmate. Charms were something that was brought to our attention early on by renowned leaker Gabe Follower. Charms were another fantastic way for Valve to open an additional revenue stream through their beloved cash cow, and us players sure did eat the opportunity up. Valve released charms in a very unique way, just like they did with their precious skins. Each charm has a certain pattern number that determines what color or pattern each charm will have. Of course, with this kind of system, there are rare patterns that will be more expensive than others, and this was fairly unknown in the beginning stages, as these charms were new to literally every Counter-Strike player, and there was no previous sale history to refer to, so pricing was very random in the beginning, and is slowly starting to level out. The Armory Pass also contained a rare limited edition skin, the Desert Eagle Heat Treated, that could be redeemed for 25 doubloons, which would expire in January 2025, that made half of the community believe that this would somehow not be oversaturated when the trade lock on new skins expired. This also led fans to believe that there was a potential for Valve to refresh the Armory Pass after the amount of days on the limited edition item expired, which we quickly found out this amazing info on screen courtesy of, I'm gonna try not to butcher it, Sarza twice? Don't kill me in the comments, boys. On the Elon app. Just when you think Valve won't be able to do anything more with Counter-Strike cosmetics, they sure figure it out again and again. As of right now, the future of the Counter-Strike skin market is very bright, and I think the end of the road is far from near. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Till next time, everybody.